is. Shut up. No. No. No, you don't.
How we doing, guys? Last break of the week. Oh, my Lord. Had to hear myself. 1 o'clock straight up here in the great state of Missouri. You're on with Restless Crap Breakers 2022 Prizm football. Now, we did have one person who bought it and paid for every other, so I'm guessing that the somebody just fell asleep. I'm going to go with that. Maybe he fell asleep. I mean, Matt, yours was free, and you've been on lots of breaks, so I'm going to go with you fell asleep. So when you get a chance, when you wake up, you can take care of that. I'd appreciate it. Here. Here's our list. Here's our list. Zach's back in again. What's up, Zach? There's Angel. Angel, what's happening? Here is our list, and we are going to roll here. Uh-oh, this thing's not the right size. Where's the default size? There it is. What's up, Zach? I am terrific. How are you? What's up, Ben? First time here. Hope everything is doing all very good. Very good. Beach L's 22. How are things in California, Zach? California. Soccer, yes. Soccer for sure. We are spreading our wings a little bit. I don't know that we're going to do a lot of football, but you know the opportunity presented itself, and I'm not going to give up that opportunity when it presents itself to do it. You know what I'm saying? So soccer, we're definitely going to be doing. F1. I mean, you never know what's going to happen next year. You never know what's going to happen next year. Ben, what's going on with you tonight? Anything fun? All right, what do we need to know? Hey, Kyle Pitts. What do we need to know about this break? We need to know that every single card will be sleeved. Every single card in the entire break will be sleeved. Just chasing some of the red, white, and blue bills. Well, let's hope we hit you some. We will also have a number of cards that will be top-loaded as well, and we'll kind of pick those off as we go through. If you have a particular player you would like me to top-load for whatever reason, let me know. I'm happy to help. Justin Fields, sleeve and top-load. There's a green. All the greens, all the rookie silver prisms will be sleeved and top-loaded. Well, I just say top-loaded because everything's going to be sleeved. Everything's going to be sleeved, so I'm going to say top-loaded. I'm going to try to. I might not get there. Will be top-loaded. Let's keep an eye out for some Bills, red, white, and blue. Buccaneers. Rams, Tutu Atwell. Me too. I really think they're really nice looking. Last break we had a silver prism of what's his butt from the Patriots, so that was nice. You know that one guy. Campbell. Oh, we're still having the carryover with the two greens. Christian McCaffrey and Brian Sipe. We have all the brilliance. We have been sleeving and top-loading, so we're just going to keep doing that. You know, we've hit a lot of nice red, white, and blues. A lot of greens for the quarterback, the big quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? So those have all been nice. I mean, I think that's what you're kind of going at and going for with this. Beasley, Luke Kelsey, Hunter Long. So this will be our last break of the weekend. Tomorrow, you know what? I went through this whole week not remembering that Monday's a federal holiday now. So the post office will be closed, and so we'll be Derrick Henry and Jonathan Taylor both get sleeved and top-loaded. We'll be shipping on, taking it to the post office on Tuesday. Marvin Jones. Jamie Newman for the
I
Eagles.
want you to know I saw that and I thought of you.
He's mean. He's mean. Nick Bosa. So I do have a kid, Zach, coming in. Good kid, and he's going to be helping with the. He's going to be doing the soccer breaks. Soccer breaks. All greens. Najee Harris leaving top load. So, and those are going to start soon. I want to get rolling on those. We've been ramping up soccer in the shop, and it sells at a good clip. But I think we need to break it too. And we haven't been doing much. Hey, look at red, white, and blue. Trevor. No, not one of my kids. He's one of the guys that comes in the shop. Look at that. Red, white, and blue. Trevor Lawrence. Very nice. He comes into the shop a lot. I think I'm gonna put this one in a. I'll put this one in a one touch. I need a 35-point one touch. You got a 35-point one touch right there. If not, we have some in the back. Dan Marino. Joe Burrow. Hey, John Taylor. Mac Jones. Emergent. And he knows his stuff about, with where soccer is concerned. And so he's going to be coming in and doing the soccer breaks. Does he have the you know what, he'll get there. He'll get there. He'll get there. He's a little dry, but he's a good kid. He's fun to talk to. So I think he'll be good in the breaks. Justin Herbert green. That's a nice one. And who's this one? Calvin Ridley. Hold on one sec. Let me what are we doing? Why are we doing that? Did you feel like we needed all that?
Yeah.
Ian, do you need all that? Yes, we will. I'll be there.
You'll need 168. Oh.
He might be doing the break, but I'll be there. I'll be there hanging out and chatting for sure. Hey, hand me another. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to miss an opportunity to sit around and chat with everyone about soccer. The shop has changed a lot. We are. This isn't. Is this right? Yep, we're good. Sorry, I got caught up in what I was doing. And never know, Formula One might be next. We keep pushing forward where Topps is concerned. I like that a lot. So we're just going to keep driving it. See what happens. We've been doing all of our baseball breaks in the Facebook group. Deuce McAllister. We are closing out now. We have Dungeons and Dragons. Target now sells books. Amazon sells books cheaper than we can even buy them for. Ian Book. Oops, I'm high. And so we have decided that we're going to move away from Dungeons and Dragons. When we do that, it's going to open up some more space in the shop. Maybe add another couch potentially. Maybe move the couch in the middle, put chairs on both ends. But we're definitely, Tom Brady, we're definitely adding a third TV. Devontae Parker. And look, Trey Lance. And so we can, when the World Cup happens in November, we're going to let everybody come in and hang out. And we're going to have viewing, watch the matches. So that'll be fun. Dante Hall, Devin White, but it's not good. Just good for not just good for the World Cup. I mean the World Series, baseball playoffs. Walter Payton, Elijah Mitchell. Hey, look at that, 2 greens. Joe Burrow. Man, we're getting some nice greens. And there's Stephon Diggs. Brilliance we've been doing, so we're just going to keep doing them. There's some nice stuff this last break. Show tomorrow at 9 a.m., so that's 7 hours and 50 minutes from now. We are packed up and ready, so now once we get done with this break, I'll go home, sleep for 5 hours. Oops, get up, go to the show. It lasts till 3, though. My guess is probably going to end 1 or 2. And, yeah, it has been pretty good unboxed. And then we'll come back here and we'll start shipping. David Carr. And then Monday, I got people coming in. I had calls. You can tell things are starting to happen a little bit. Mac Jones and Hunter Long both get top loaded. Yeah, Giants are looking solid. They're doing all right. I don't really pay attention to baseball, I'll be honest with you, until after the trade deadline. I think that's when it really counts. So we never get time anyway. So I'm going to try to be more, after the trade deadline, try to be more proactive about having the game on. Probably should get the last TV before then. Cam Newton. Najee Harris, nice. Blake Martinez is not a rookie. Trey Sermon. So it's fun. We're having a good time. SGC grading is going well. We've started off strong. We're staying strong. Every Wednesday we send another order in to get graded. Their turnaround times are fantastic. $25 a card. They've got great ROI. There has not been any downside. Trey McKitty to there's Joe Burrow and Danielle. Is it really Danielle? Is it pronounced Daniel? So if anyone needs SGC grading, that's something else we do. And we're going to keep growing it, keep pushing it. Kyle, I don't know. Brett Favre. Shane. Jake Plummer. Jerome Bettis. Jace Horn. Tremaine Edmonds. Nick Chubb. I just like everything about SGC. I'm going to be honest with you. We did lots and lots of grading. Joined the PSA club and did lots of grading. And there's lots of reasons. The first one, I think the most important one, is I'm just not confident in PSA's grading anymore. We had things that didn't make any sense, don't make any sense on the grades. Yes. So Ben, what'll happen is if you want anything graded, that we'll send it, and then in a future break when we're shipping, we'll just ship it to you. So yeah, that's the thing is for you guys in the Facebook group, if want to do that, you can do that, and we'll send it in a future break, and then you don't have to. We do that a lot in the Facebook group, but I'm not even going to try. Joe Burrow again. Dang. A lot of, oops. Sorry. Let me get down where I'm supposed to be. My bad. So, that's the first thing to me. the ROI difference, SGC is clearly now the #2 card grading company, Zach, and you know, it's, I think they're going to stay there. I don't think, you know, Beckett has, Asante Samuel has its place for sure in the ultra modern stuff, RPAs and things, and I don't think they're ever going to go away from that. I think in general, I don't think, we were looking at, there's been some really good videos about PSA versus SGC versus Dwayne Eskridge, Debo Samuel versus Beckett. And SGC runs about 80% of PSA, where Beckett runs, in general, when you look at the overall, about 50%. And I look at things that Beckett's done. I think the grading is the first thing. Justin Herbert, very nice. I really am just not confident in their grading. Again, if you're joining us late, we're sleeving everything in the break. Everything in the break is getting sleeved. We're just picking out the things that are going to get top loaded as well. So you don't have to worry about that. If you look at what they've currently done, it's now, they've gone back to the $30 level if you're a part of the club, but it's 1996 through 2022 cards that you can send in. Patrick Jones, Michael Pittman Jr. There's Tua. And it's a it's an after graded value of $499 with a 3-month turnaround. The thing is, so you're super limited to what kind of cards you can send in unless you want an upcharge. And that's part of the problem, is that upcharge. And sometimes that upcharge, to me, Baker Mayfield, seems arbitrary. Should we put Baker Mayfield? We're going to do it anyway. For what they're going to do for an upcharge. And the $499 PSA graded card is, it's a lower end kind of a thing. So is the $30 tier nice? It is nice, but they still haven't caught up with their backlog. So you're doing what to help things move forward for you? Christian Barmore, I'm ooh, nice. Look at that. Kyle Pitts. Ugh, I don't like that top. Ooh. And Zach Wilson. And so that's it. And so that's it as well. I just think that, from that respect, with SGC, #2 card grading company, they're huge, well respected for their vintage, which is part of the reason why I love them. They're with soccer prices, they're consistently ahead on the, if you look at eBay sold comps, ahead of PSA now, which I think is fantastic. They're dang near there with a lot of the non-sport, which is fantastic. Again, vintage, they've always been solid with vintage. And now they're catching up in every other market. $25 a card when you sub with someone like us. Less than a 30-day turnaround. It's Charles Woodson, ETN, both can get it top loaded. There's just, and the tuxedo cases look great. I just don't think there's a downside to grading with SGC. High end, PSA is always going to be #1. Excellent. I'm glad we took that one off your eBay list thing. Andre Reed, Deion Jones, Jared Dokes, Miami Dolphins. Yeah, that's the thing. And here's the other thing that I don't like. Someone did a video, and we were talking about does Diggs need a top loader? Does Diggs need a top loader? But they, on average, PSA spends 37 seconds a card. Now, how are you going to be good at grading a card when you spend, on average, 37 seconds? I don't care. Ooh, very nice Trey Lance. I don't care how much you're doing. This guy's going to get a Demetric Felton because he is a silver Prizm. I don't care what your volume is. 37 seconds. Yeah. And they base that on the number of cards they put out versus the number of employees they have grading, which are both known numbers. 37 seconds a card. How are you going to be good at 37 seconds a card? It's just not possible. And we have seen that, like I said, with a lot of the things that we've had returned that don't make any sense. There was another one here recently that someone had sent in a modern card. PSA graded it a 4, I believe, 4 or 6. But anyway, so they cracked it. There's Josh Allen. They resubbed it, and it came back a 10. And that's with PSA. That Gainwell? Where? Which color? You see a Gainwell in there? Zach Wilson. Hey, do you see a Gainwell? Gainwell, Najee Harris, and Drew Sample. You want this one? You want it top loaded? Tyler? Either way, we're going to top load it. So, you know, again, I just like everything that SGC does. And when I've asked, we're going to give Bo Jackson a sleeve and a top load just because he's Bo Jackson. Ooh, Rex Ryan. You know, I don't know. Rashad Bateman. I've asked PSA about grading some of the card grades that we received, and just basically was told, you know, we aren't going to say anything. We aren't going to tell you anything. With SGC, I can send a message. I got a guy specific to deal with this with me. If I have a question about a grade, I can ask him, and he will go talk to the grader and let me know what the grader said about us, whatever the specific card is. I mean, there's just so many things I like about SGC. There's just so much I like about SGC. And give me an 80% ROI. I mean, give me an 80% comp versus PSA with a turnaround time that is 3 and 4 times faster. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. So for every one time I can turn PSA cards, I can turn 3 or 4 sets of SGC. I mean, I think that works out well overall. So yes, I'm a big fan of SGC. I'm a big fan of the way that they handle themselves. There hasn't been the giant controversy surrounding them that there's been with others. Everyone has their little things. Mike Evans, Jamar Chase. We'll get sleeved and top loaded. But, you know, the guys are consistent and responsive and on top of their game. So I like all that. So I'm sorry. I know I sound like a fanboy. I don't mean to be. We just spent a long time looking at that. Sam Ellinger. Looking at what we wanted to do, and I was happy that ultimately we're working with SGC. I just think it's a win-win. And I don't feel like they're ever going to go backwards, you know. Josh Palmer. Jamie Newman. Rashad Bateman. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done with my spiel. I'm sorry, Zach. Something I feel passionate about, I could talk about forever. Pat Tillman. LaDainian. Chad Johnson. It's like talking about fried chicken. I could talk about fried chicken forever. You know what I'm saying? Ty Law. I love fried chicken that much that I could talk about it forever. Kadarius Toney. Travis Fulgham. Full is the G silent? Yeah, if you ever want to talk about anything, feel free to call me at the shop. Zach will talk. We had a bunch of people come from the show today while the shop was open and wanted to talk about it and learn about it, and I'm always happy to. Tylen Wallace. And we are over transparent. I mean, when we do anything with SGC submissions, I mean, we take photos and send photos of everything, every step of the way, and tracking the shipment Brock Lesnar, as it leaves us, Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? The shipment, and as it's coming back, and the other thing SGC does, which is fantastic, Christian Wilkins and Alvin Kamara, is when they're done grading the cards, part of what they send back to us are pictures of all the graded cards. And so we have those that we send out to people, so they can see what the grades are. I mean, we know what they are ahead of time, but that's another thing. You can get your cards on eBay if that's what you want to do, or do whatever you want to do with them while they're coming back to us. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Najee Harris, new recruits. Jordan Brooks, green. A lot of good stuff in this one. Jonathan Taylor, green. Derrick Henry, brilliance. Christian McCaffrey, green. Brian Sight, green. Must be. We've hit some nice. I got it. These things are. Dak Prescott, brilliance. Joe Burrow. Mac Jones, emergent. Justin Fields. We've hit several nice Justin Fields. Kyle Pitts, red, white, and blue. Amon-Ra St. Brown, green. Travis, green. Jamar Chase. Jamie Newman. Kenneth Gainwell, green, red, white, and blue. Drew Sample, green. Najee Harris. Bo Jackson. You got to put Bo Jackson in there. Come on. Zach Wilson. Patrick Mahomes, fireworks. Baker Mayfield. Baker. Put Baker. Debo Samuel, green. What is this guy? Is it Young How? Young Hay? Something? I know it's not Young Ho. As I said that, somebody laughed and corrected me. I can't remember what they said. Joe Burrows, Prizm break. Nick Chubb, brilliance. We'll do part of this. Christian Wilkins, green. Alvin Kamara, brilliance. Patrick Mahomes. Brock Lesnar. Daniel Hunter, green. Joe Burrow, fireworks. Najee Harris. Hunter Long, green. Mac Jones, fireworks. We had a Mac Jones red, white, and blue. No, silver prism in last break. Justin Herbert, red, white, and blue. Matt Ryan, green. Joe Burrow, green. Stephon Diggs, brilliance. Trey Lance, Prizm break. Devontae Parker, green. Tom Brady. Justin Herbert, green. Josh Allen. Demetric Felton, silver prism, rookie. Trey Lance. Charles Woodson, green. ETN, emergent. Kyle Pitts, green. Kyle Pitts, a couple different ways, right? Zach Wilson, and that really nice, little off left to right. Pretty good top to bottom. Trevor Lawrence, red, white, and blue. Yes, Zach, we'll see you soon. All right, guys, thank you. I appreciate you putting up with my little diatribe there. I do apologize. Some things I do get a little passionate about. Last break for the weekend. We're going to start working on all of this tomorrow. We'll get back from the show. We'll start taking care of our business with shipping. You'll see this go out on Tuesday because Monday is a holiday, federal holiday, so you'll look for shipping on Tuesday. And we appreciate you guys a lot buying in. And I appreciate you guys letting me fumble through the football. It's very nice of you. Take care of yourselves. If I can do anything for anyone, please reach out to me. The shop number is there. I'm here. Genuinely, I'm here 7 days a week. So if you need me for anything, give me a call. Always happy to help if I can. If not, take care of yourselves. I appreciate you guys buying in with us. And we will see you next time.